engineering, and I'll use my engineering to be a blessing. And so that passion to serve and see people be productive in their lives is what I think swung me from having a career shift. And it was a God thing. Now, I need to say, my career shift was from engineering, studied engineering, didn't practice any of it except during industrial training, and then slide straight into serving in church. God really placed that on my heart. But career shifts are common. For me, that was my career shift. You find people who studied medicine, get into politics, get into business. You find, I mean, career shifts are a part of life, and that's okay. But that shift had better be in line with your passions. Because many times we do study, and study does not give us multiple options. These days they do. Study and education sometimes confines what you can do in order to, you know, be in society. But there's passions in our hearts. And so for me, that was the journey. But I served as a cell leader, served in the youth ministry, and then started as a volunteer youth worker at the church in 2005, and then worked as a pastor to the youth. God, by His grace, allowed me to lead the team that launched Watoto Church beyond Kampala. That was in Aguru, and then I had the privilege of having a great mentor, which is Gary and Marilyn Skinner, who always had eyes that see beyond what we see in ourselves. You know that, because that's what one of the leadership things, transformational leaders see beyond what meets the eye. Exactly. And so they saw that, and that's how I began to serve at Watoto, and it was just being available. And from there, when I was serving youth, met my wife, got married, came back from honeymoon, and then that's the day Gary comes to me and he says, you know what, we need you to go and serve at one of our campuses. And so I began to lead a campus while still leading youth, and then I handed over youth, and that has been my journey to serving today as the associate team leader. Pretty much it simply means you know, our founder's right-hand man. Yes. Well, you have already gotten it from Julius right there. We've talked about we told you that the show is about change management, leadership and change management, and I think Julius has already touched pretty much on change management, how he's managing change of his life going forward. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll dive into the change management part of the show with Julius, and then we'll end up with transformation. Why and how is he into that place? Why is he doing what he's doing? And of course, why leads to how leads to why, and why leads to what. All right? So we're going to take a break. See your bench. We'll be right back after the coffee break. Enjoy the coffee break. People at the moment are struggling to understand the older generation because times have changed. Technology has come in.
They've moved on.
Yes.
We're the ones sitting back and wondering, what is my child on to? TikTok has surpassed WhatsApp. The other one I call, I never call it Facebook, it's Bookface. Why are you on Bookface? Dad, it's Facebook.
Yes.
Me, I keep saying, I have a foot amongst the millennials. And I understand the traditionalists. There's a song in the 60s, by the way, and in the 90s, 70s, where they're like, parents don't understand. Remember Prince? Prince.
My name is Dr. Jinpo Olowo. Thank you for watching House of Talent Television. I love to inspire people. I love to talk about my experiences and how God has been able to use me in the different exposures. And through the leadership, through change management and transformation, I've been able to do a couple of things in my life. Now, Are you a kind of person who is tired of your status quo? Do you want your situation to change? Are you tired of what is going on in your life? You know, change is a fact of life. We've all been through experiences in the last couple of months that have taken us to a place where we need to do something about our lives. We need to change whatever is going on. So if you have not piled up investment for yourself, you need to do that. If you've not done businesses to hold your family in future, you need to do that. Are you thinking of full-time employment? You need to be thinking about your life after employment or your business in the next couple of years. So if you want us to chat, if you want us to talk about this, please get in touch with us at SEAL Uganda on number 0772443085 or check our website www.sealuganda.com, or on all the social media handles. You can hook me up or Facebook, that is Jinpo Olowo, on Instagram, Jinpo Olowo, and on Twitter and LinkedIn. Then we can chat a way forward with you. We can help you, we can coach you, we can walk with you this journey of financial freedom. Thank you.
Welcome back from that break. This is the CEO Bench. My name is Eddie Okila, and in the studio is Pastor Pastor Julius Rodlonyo. You know, Pastor Joshua is here every Sunday for the Family Talk Show, so I keep mixing things. JJ. But Pastor, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much.
And this is the CEO Bench. Feel at home, take a cup of coffee, enjoy yourself. I want to take you straight to your next question, Pastor, on leadership now. On leadership, what is the leadership by your understanding?
Right. If I'm to just, and I've thought through this quite
and definition also.
Yes. For me, leadership is a privilege of moving people towards a destiny. And for me, it would be towards God's agenda. That's the best, moving people to God's agenda. God has an agenda for everybody. And I know some people say, oh, it's too much of God, but God has a plan for this world. And so whether you're in business, you're a medical personnel, if somebody came to you, a good medical leader says, I want you not only to be healed, but to be healthy. That's the kind of mindset that I see. And it's about serving. But let me summarize with this. There's two lenses of leadership that exist in my view. One is transformational leadership, the other one is transactional. And those are the two popular leadership styles that I see, or frames of mind for leadership. And here's my simple definition of transactional, which is a weaker kind of leadership, yet somehow the most popular and what people look for. Transactional leadership looks at leadership in form of power and position. It's about what position. So when you say CEO bench, some people are watching because they want to get to that position because it brings a certain kind of power with it. But if that's all you see of leadership, it becomes transactional. The one that for me is the core of change and productivity is transformational leadership.